The common-law wife of convicted rapist and murderer ex-Mayor Sanchez told senators in a hearing yesterday that they did ask Presidential Sal Panelo to recommend the jailed politician for executive clemency.
Panelo denies, though, that he did this, and he clarifies what he sent was simply a referral letter and not a recommendation. Maricel Halili tells us more.
The family of Antonio Sanchez recounted how desperate they had been to have the head of their family released from jail. At the Senate hearing on the Good Conduct Time Allowance Law, they related how they asked some of the most influential government officials for a recommendation to grant Sanchez an executive clemency. They even included former First Lady Imelda Marcos. Presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo also issued a letter, but he clarified that it was just a referral, not a recommendation.
Meron po pong address sa akin, sir, Office of the Presidential Legal Counsel. We write in reference to the letter of Mrs. Marie of Antonio Sanchez, signed by Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Salvador Panelo. Sino? Salvador Panelo po.
For Senator Ping Lacson, even if it was just a referral letter, there's still a conflict of interest.
It says a lot, and I think we deserve an explanation from him. Kasi kung sa context ng pagiging legal officer ng presidente, okay lang yon kasi tumatanggap talaga sa mga complaints. Pero from the context of being the former defense counsel of Antonio Sanchez, maraming ibig sabihin yon.
But Panelo said he did nothing wrong.
I never recommended anything. In other words, the office just physically act on referring the same to the appropriate agencies.
On February 8, Panelo said he received an email from Sanchez's daughter, Marie Antonel V. In the email, she asked Panelo, Senator Bongo, and the president to give them a recommendation for her father's executive clemency. Panelo said he did not grant the request. Instead, he sent a referral letter to the Board of Pardons and Parole on February 26.
What is important is when I told them exactly the Bureau of Corrections will be the one to determine whether or not your application will be approved or not. You can't do anything. We always follow the law.
On March 19, the head of the board, Reynaldo Bayang, answered Panelo's letter, saying that Sanchez's motion for reconsideration had already been denied.
This office, as I said, receives and responds to all letters. We cannot discriminate. Otherwise, we will be accused of being partial and discriminatory.
For News 5, Maricel Halili, We Are One News.